Hi everyone, welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, I'm going to cover everything about aromatic alcohols. In the previous lecture, I have covered halogen derivatives, okay, aromatic halogen derivatives, all the rules, everything I have explained in the previous lecture. In this lecture, we are going to focus more on aromatic alcohols. Now, basically, alcohols are nothing but the one which contains a OH group, hydroxy group, right? So if it is only alcohols, aliphatic alcohols, in aliphatic alcohols, what happens? OH group is attached to R group, right? Whereas aromatic alcohols, again there is a OH group, but it is present on the aryl group. And aryl group is nothing but the benzene ring, right? So now when OH is attached to benzene, it becomes a phenol. Okay, it is not now alcohol. Remember, aromatic alcohols, it is called as a phenols. Clear? So let us quickly start writing the IUPAC as well as the common or trivial name. Now, the IUPAC name of the structure is phenol. Common name is also phenol, right? Coming to now the second structure, the parent is phenol. This is phenol. Okay. Now what we are going to do is I'm going to consider this as 1, this as 2. As you can see the structure, it also has this group, and this group in the last lecture we studied, this group is called as toluene. Now, out of these two, phenol and toluene, which one will be the parent? So, the priority of OH group is more in this case. So, remember, phenol, it becomes the parent, right? On the second position, we have methyl, 2-methyl, and then phenol. Clear? Now talking about the common name, ortho because of 1 and 2 position. And if OH and CH3 group are present on the benzene ring, we call it as a cresol. Okay, the naming is cresol. Coming to the third question, the third structure. Over here, again there is a carbon skeleton and a functional group. So many a times I have explained you, the benzene will become prefix. So I'm going to call it as a phenyl, then one carbon, meth, then the primary suffix is an, and because of OH, it becomes OL. So phenyl methanol, right? Coming to now the common name. Now over here it is clearly visible that benzene is attached to CH2. So this group we call it as a benzyl. I hope you remember all these groups because in all the previous lecture I have explained the topic of benzyl benzal. So it's a kind request. Kindly go through the previous lecture first before watching any lecture. Okay, because the basic concept is very important. Until and unless you don't know the basic thing, you cannot proceed with the next topic. Okay, so please students kindly go through all the previous lectures first. The next one is the fourth one. Over here again there is a carbon skeleton. This is the suffix. Okay, that is the parent. On the first carbon we have a phenyl. So this is one phenyl, and then eth, an, and all, ethanol, right? Coming to now the common name. Now while writing the common name, this phenyl, okay, phenyl, it is present on this carbon. But while writing, if ortho meta para concept is not possible, then remember the positions, we mention it as alpha, beta, gamma, and so on, right? While writing the common name. So over here, instead of 1, now I'm going to put it as alpha. This will be beta. On the alpha position, there is a phenyl group. So I'm going to call it as alpha phenyl. Okay. And then the parent in this case is ethyl alcohol. Okay. It is ethyl alcohol. Do you remember? We have studied this in the topic nomenclature of alcohol. So IUPAC name of alcohol is alkanol, whereas a common name for alcohol is alkyl alcohol. You can go back to the first lectures, okay, the previous lectures wherein I have taught everything about alcohol. Okay. Coming to now the next one, that is the fifth question. Now in the fifth question, again, I have a OH group attached on the benzene. So that becomes the parent. And then the numbering, if I look into the numbering, so if you go clockwise or anti-clockwise, you are going to get the same numbering. Okay, that is on the second position, fourth position, and sixth position, we have three nitro groups, right? So this becomes trinitrophenol. Trinitrophenol. And then the common name, it is a special name, we call it as a picric acid. This is also very important because while solving few reactions, you may come across this acid which is called as picric acid. Remember students, both the types are very important because if you don't know how to write down the structure of picric acid, you cannot proceed ahead with the reaction. And in order to write down the structure, you should know both the namings. Because if I ask you picric acid, you should know that picric is nothing but 2,4,6 trinitrophenol. And if you know 2,4,6 trinitrophenol, then only you can write down the structure, right? So both the types are very important. Remember this. Now in this lecture, we have covered entirely about the aromatic alcohols. In the next lecture, I am going to explain entirely about aromatic aldehydes and ketones. So I'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you.